So the episode that I'm about to share with you guys is an episode that I recorded before I did anything for Lerret Gets Real. Before you even heard about my idea for a podcast, this was in my phone. So this is an episode featuring my two best friends, Brandon and Sharice. And we know each other, so the conversation was interesting. It was funny. It was spicy. It flowed. And this is the epitome of what I want Lerret Gets Real to be like. I hope you guys are excited to listen to this episode because I'm excited to share it with you. I love them. My phone does die, so the conversation ends up getting cut off, but that's okay because it was coming to a close anyway. But yes, this is what happens. Like, this is me trying to act like I knew what I was doing, even though I still don't know what I'm doing. But welcome to Lerret Gets Real. Welcome to this episode. We're only getting better. We're only getting realer. And tune in. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Lerret Gets Real. I'm your host, Lerret Jackson. So today, I'm here with my two best friends, Brandon and Sharice, and we're going to talk a little bit about cheating. We know that cheating is very common in our generation and between guys and women altogether. So I kind of want to get a perspective from both of my friends and see what they think. So, in my opinion, guys cheat way more than females. And why do you think guys cheat in the first place, Brandon?
Well, to start it off, I would like to say I believe women cheat more than men, only because they can hide it way better. But I feel like people don't really cheat like that, you know? And it's like, if they do end up cheating, it's because they see something in another person that they don't see in their partner, you know? And sometimes that's all it takes to just mess up, kind of, you know?
Well, Sharice, do you believe that women cheat more than men?
I think we all cheat equally. I feel like, but men, I think we all cheat equally, but we cheat differently. Like, men cheat more physically, and I feel like women, they like cheat emotionally. And like, yeah, like, so, yeah, so. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that women, yeah, you're right. Women do cheat emotionally. Women cheat when they feel like something is missing in their guy, like their guy is lacking in giving them love or attention and affection, so they look for it in another guy. But I feel like guys, they can't fight temptation.
Yeah.
And like, it bothers me because it's like, why? Like, what is it about? What is it that your woman, they say that like your woman could have 10 things but be missing one thing, and then that one thing is in another girl and they can't stop that.
See, I feel like when he said that, I feel like that's wrong. I feel like niggas don't be cheating because it's something different that they see that they don't see in a girl. I think, honestly, niggas just be cheating to cheat. Like, they cheat because they can, they cheat because it's there. And it's not so much about like, oh, I'm looking for something that my girlfriend doesn't have, but more like, I want new pussy.
All right. So when I say we cheat because we see something that our significant other do not have, it's not like, it could be anything. Like, you know, like, you just see somebody and you just see something in them that you like, and that's what attracts you to them. So like, if you just see something that you like in somebody, you're attracted.
But how do you allow yourself to become intimate enough with a woman to allow yourself, like, attraction? Yeah, granted, but for me, it's like, granted, there's always going to be somebody that you're attracted to physically, you know.
That's all it is
but
for them.
Right, but he's saying like, but you engage in conversation. Like, what allows you, like I'm not the type of woman who wants my boyfriend or my man talking to other women while he's with me, but if you want to have friends and you want to go out and you happen to talk to women, I have to accept that, but I have to also be able to trust that the conversation can't go past. But if you're telling me that you can't have a conversation with somebody that you're attracted to without jumping on it because they have something that you like, meanwhile you know you have a good girl at home, that doesn't make sense to me. It's not fair.
You can have a conversation with somebody that you're attracted to and nothing could happen, but you know, things play part. Could be lit, could be drunk, anything, you know, and something just turned into another. But that's why I say a relationship come with respect, you know, like have the
Brandon believes that like everybody cheats, but if your loved one respects you, you won't find out. And to me, I feel like that's hard to believe. Like, I should be able to trust you and know that I can trust you, and you should be able to be trusted. Like
I feel like the key to a relationship is trust. So like, if someone is able to come up to your significant other and ask, is your partner cheating on you, and you say no, that's all that matters. Because that means your significant other loves you enough to not throw it in your face, you know? And that's really all that matters. 'Cause at the end of the day, you can have a happy home and your man or your girl could be dogging you out in these streets. But as long as they love you enough to not throw it in your face and let you find out.
But how is that love? How is that?
It is love.
How can you love me and quote unquote dog me out, you know? That's just... You don't love me. You're selfish. You're a manipulator. You want to keep me to yourself while you do things with multiple people. That's not love.
But then again,
when you love somebody, you love them by themselves solely. You don't want other people. And like me as a woman, when I'm with somebody, I don't care to be with somebody else. I don't care to think about and fantasize about other people.
And this is why I say it's all a game. Because at the end of the day, if I get caught cheating on you, you know, you're going to cry. You know, you're going to come at me. I'm going to be the bad person. You know, I'm going to be the bad guy, you know. But on the other end, you could be cheating on me and I don't find out, you know. So
Brandon,
that's really what it comes up to.
But if you feel like you can't trust your partner, you think that your partner should...
No, that's not it.
Okay. But if you want to do things with other people, why not be single?
This is
why
what I'm trying
cheat?
to trust. Trust comes from within. Trust comes from within, you know. Trust comes from within, you know. So you have to be vulnerable enough to trust someone. So at the end of the day, as long as your partner allows you to trust them, that's what really matters.
That's not what really matters, because God forbid I do find out. Now it's, you know, everything done in the dark comes to light.
It does, unless you play the game right. Whoa.
Sharice, do you have any perspective?
Yeah, I have a lot to say.
Go ahead.
I feel like niggas want it all. They want their girlfriend at home that they could always talk to, and like,
don't say niggas too much.
That's how I talk. Like, I can't.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so they want their girl to come back to, and then they want like other girls out there. Like when they friends go out and they friends talking to girls, like boys. They like to fit in with their friends, like on some corny shit. So yeah, that's what that is. And then,
so you think it's about fitting in?
No, I feel like
so
for a younger age, it's definitely about fitting in. But like when they get older, cheating is more about just wanting both. Like, they just want both. Like, they see girls out there that they want to have sex with, and for something in them, like, they have to have sex with them to, like, prove something to themselves, kind of. But then they want that girl. But then they want that girl at home that has their heart. Like, at the end of the day, they could come back and whatever.
And that's and that hurt. Like, it feels like you'll never be able to trust, because people are in 50-year relationships and 30-year relationships, and they say that it takes a lot of forgiveness, and it's sad that you can never be with somebody and know that I will not cheat on you and you will not cheat on me, you know? You always have to keep one eye open, because it's gonna happen, you know? Yeah. Unless you find a very genuine person, which is rare, because for 50 years, I'm sure guys can't control themselves. I'm sorry, that's my strong opinion. Guys cannot control themselves for 50 years. And it's just, so
you remember when I was like, oh, the most important thing, something for a relationship is trust? Mm-hmm. Y'all both said that, right?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I think the most important part of a relationship is communication, because I feel like
definitely 100%.
I feel like that's where people be messing up. Like, y'all don't know how to talk to each other, and I feel like if you know how to talk to somebody, if you anything happens and you could just tell them something happened with them, they could just tell you, like, you need that, because like that's how things go wrong. Like, if y'all can't talk to each other,
communication,
and
but
then no, I feel like with that comes trust. Like,
right, definitely, 100%.
Like when you're opening and talking, that you trust is different. So I feel like you need communication for anything.
You do. But I also feel like you need real love. Like, to me, Brandon, what you're describing is not real love. You're describing lust for other women, and you're describing manipulation. You want to make somebody feel like they can trust you, but you're betraying their trust behind their back because you've made them feel like they can trust you so much when they truly can't. And it's not fair.
The one thing I'll say, relationships, you know, it's a lot that comes with it. I lost my train of thought.
We did good, so we can wrap it up.
Wait. And it was something important. Oh, you know, they always say, pick that one to go through hell with, because if you don't, you're gonna be jumping from relationship to relationship.
But why do you have to go through hell with someone? Why can't you guys just have
everyone is growing, so it's all about growth. You
definitely
can't just expect me to be perfect. Like, you gotta grow with me.
Right,
so,
but why does cheating have to be of your growth process? If you're not ready to stop cheating, then you need to communicate that to me and let me make the decision of whether or not I want to be a part of that.
But that's why I say cheating is a strong word. Love is love.
Cheating is not a strong. Cheating is a very, very accurate word for what people do, for what guys do, that they try to.
Everyone cheat every day. Texting is cheating.
Looking
at someone is cheating.
That
is cheating.
Looking at somebody, but I mean, you shouldn't like stare. But if you look at somebody, that's okay. It's what you do after you look. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you
texting, there's no reason to text other people.
A female could see a dude that look good and get wet real quick. That's cheating, you know? So.
Whoa. That's never happened to me, Sharice. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
No, and how would that be cheating?
Yeah, you know, and like.
Okay, let's say that happened. How is that cheating?
Right, like.
Because you know why? If me as a man is looking at a girl and I get hard.
No. If you've seen a girl and just got hard and that's it, that's not cheating.
Yeah, but guys get hard
and you fuck her.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
Exactly.
So no, that don't make no sense.
But if I'm with my girl outside and I see a girl that's attractive and I get hard, it's gonna be a problem.
You ain't like a fucking rapist.
But she's not going to know. Like, I mean, come on. Like, you should not stare long enough for yourself to get hard. That's sad. Like, do you get hard off of looking at your girl? If you get hard off of looking at another girl, you need a new girlfriend. That's bad. You should be able to look at a girl and say, wow, she's beautiful or she's pretty, and keep it moving.
And that's why I say it's more worse. I know it's not proper sense, but it's really more. It's worse for a female to cheat, other than for a man to cheat. Because a female, her heart is invested into it. You know?
And guess what? That means that the man is doing something wrong. The man is too involved with other things.
I feel like that's some shit niggas sat around and came up about girls, that when we have sex our heart has to be in it.
Wow. Well, I mean, it's kind of true for me.
No, but like, I'm just saying, like, nigga, no.
I think it does. I think it struck a chord.
So like I said, my phone did die, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do want feedback. Tell me if you liked it. Tell me what you thought was interesting or funny, or you agreed with or you didn't agree with. I have a story. Oh my God, I can't speak English. I have a story time coming, probably early in the week. I'll do that as a Lerret Gets Ranty. And then I did a conversation with my father who's in prison, and he seems to want to do and be a part of my podcast. So I'm thinking instead of doing 2 episodes a week, I could do 3 episodes a week where I do a Lerret Gets Ranty and then I do a conversation with my father, because he really is interesting and intellectual, and it'll give him something to do, you know. And then, of course, I'll do my regular interview, be it with one person, multiple people, or a public interview, because I do want to start doing that as well. That is it. I hope you enjoyed it. It was my favorite episode because they are my favorite people. So we're only getting better, we're only getting litter, and we're only getting realer. Peace out.